Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for always stopping by. In today's video, I want to share with us how you can use rice and your day of birth to attract money, to attract abundance in your life. Remember that your day of birth or your date of birth has a lot to do about you, starting from your element and so on and so forth. Rice, on the other hand, attracts abundance to our life. So if you know all these things and know how to use it, believe me, your life will never remain the same. People that have been mocking you, people that have laughed at you, will be surprised when God will start blessing you. Your story will change drastically and your enemies will be put to shame. So how do you use these two ingredients to attract abundance? Remember, I say your day of birth, which is the day you were born, not your date of birth. There's a difference between the day of birth and date of birth. Now, example of what I mean by day of birth. Let me assume you are born on 14th February, 14th April. Your day of birth there is 14th. So we're using only the day, not the month, not the year, just the day you were born. If you are born on 15th April, your day of birth is 15th. So now, another thing you're going to be needing is coin. Silver coin is very powerful for abundance, for attraction of wealth, for attraction of good things. So any spell you see me use a coin, silver coin, rice, please do not joke with that spell. It is going to open your ways. So what you need to do, my own date of birth is, a day of birth is October 21st. So I'm going to be counting 21 pieces of rice. So if your own day of birth is 27th, 10th, 1st, you are going to be using one seed of rice or 1 grain of rice. If yours is 2nd, you are going to be using 2 grains of rice. If yours is 3rd, you are going to be using 3 grains of rice. So for those that will ask me, Solution Empire, I don't know my my day of birth, please ask anybody that can tell you, or you leave this recipe, and when I make other recipe that you can join us to participate, you follow suit. Okay, yes, because we need your day of birth to make this spell to work for you. It's very important. So after counting out the grain of rice representing your day of birth, mine is 21st of October. I'm going to get a piece of paper. This is my piece of paper. I am going to write what I want, the amount I want. You have to be realistic. If you are not a billionaire, you should not be writing billion. Okay, if you don't have source of making billions, there is no need writing billions. You know your capacity, you know what God can do for you. You start from somewhere and God can elevate you. So be realistic. Let me assume you need money for your house rent. You know how much your house rent is. Go ahead and write it here. You need money to settle your children for their school fees. Go ahead and write it here. So after writing it, let me assume you need 3 different things. You need money for 3 different things. Go ahead and write the amount on the piece of paper. Then after writing it, you take this silver coin. Okay, you take the silver coin and put it inside the paper you've written the things you want. You count out the rice representing your day of birth. Mine is 21. So let me count out 21 grains of rice. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So this is 21 grains of rice. So I'm going to be putting it here in this piece of paper. Okay, yes, if one falls down, you replace it. So this is what I have here, my 21 grains of rice and my coin. So look at it here. I'm going to now fold it this way. Remember that I am attracting good things. I want to use this to manifest good things to my life. So I'm going to fold it inwards. Fold it facing you. After folding it, you begin to speak. Yes, say that God Almighty, you want all these things you've written here to come to pass. If you are not expecting money from anywhere, ask God that whoever that can help you with this money, that business proposal you've written, that your shop, let God should bring customers so that you will be able to accomplish, you'll be able to do these things, you'll be able to pay these bills, you'll be able to change your story, that God should change your story for good, that you have suffered in this world, that God should bless you. But if you are not expecting money, you don't need money for house rent or school fees, you just need money generally, just write any amount and be realistic and have faith. By the grace of God, if you want to write 1 million, write it with faith and be realistic about it. By the grace of God, you must get it. Tell God that you want 1 million naira or 10 million naira or 20 million naira before the end of this month, and you know that He's going to do it for you. He has been doing for others, He has been blessing others, so you're not going to be an exception. That you should change your story for good. People have mocked you, people have mocked your family. You want to be the first millionaire in your family, you want to be the first billionaire in your family, you want to be that person that will rescue your family for good. Most of us, people look at you as a very rich man, and when you tell them, or a very rich woman, and when you tell them you don't have money, they don't believe, because you're destined to be rich, because God has blessed you to be rich. And God, let those, the way people see you, let it manifest in your life. In your business, let it start booming. In your place of work, let promotion get to you, let increment of salary get to you, that whatever good that God has destined you to acquire in this world, none shall pass you by. Those people that have mocked you, that God should surprise them by lifting you above your friends, above your peer group, above your family. There are some families that none of them can boast of eating 3 times in a day. That you want to be that first person that God is going to bless, so that you can bless others. That your business that people have mocked you, that you just come there and waste your time, that God should send destiny helpers, should send customers, should send investors to come and partner with you, and by the grace of God, you start making it by the special grace of God. If you have people that can help you with money, you can call their name as you're praying, and by the grace of God, God is going to touch their heart to bless you. That business you'll be believing God for, God is going to send people to help you financially for you to start up that business. That contract you've applied for years and they're not calling you, they will call you for that contract as long as you have written the amount you want here. So after that, get a Ziploc or a nylon bag, a white Ziploc or a nylon bag, put it inside this thing and put it under your pillow. Yes, you're going to put it under your pillow according to the number of grains of rice you have here. So mine is 21 grains, so I'm going to put it under my pillow for 21 days. If your day of birth is 1, so you're going to put it under your bed, under your pillow for 1 day. If yours is 20th, you're going to put it under your pillow for 20 days, so you can use the calendar to count it. You can put it under your pillow even when you're on your period, even when you change your best friend to replace it. And by the grace of God, before the elapsion of that day, you must see the hand of God in your life. Your finances must increase. Just try this simple assignment and make sure you share your testimony under the comment section or on my WhatsApp number. I've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.